A former catechism volunteer at St. Thomas the Apostle Church in Arvin is under investigation for inappropriately touching a child. I'm Priscilla Lara, your neighborhood reporter, and now Sergio Salazar's family is speaking up on the case.
Tienen que entender que si no se para, está enfermo.
They have to understand that this has to stop. He's sick. He's a sick mind, and if we don't stop him, there will be more victims.
Marta Salazar is related to one of the victims, claiming to have been inappropriately touched by Sergio Salazar. Marta is also Salazar's sister.
Siento tanto coraje que no sé qué hacer con mi coraje.
I feel so angry and I don't know what to do about it. He knew that his own sister, had already experienced something similar by her own father, and he went on to repeat the same story.
Marta says she would often take care of some of her younger relatives, and her brother, who lives next door, would often visit. That was the case in July when Marta and another family member, Vanessa Dubuster, say the 10-year-old victim spoke up about an incident involving Salazar.
He told her to sit on his lap. So she sat on his lap, and that he put his hands in her inner thigh, and then he put his hands up her little shorts and in her underwear.
According to both women, the victim claimed this was not the first time Salazar touched her in this manner. When confronted, they say Salazar and his family denied everything. 23 ABC spoke with Salazar, but he preferred to remain off camera and referred us to his lawyer, who also chose not to comment. Marta and Dubusters say what is more alarming is that Salazar was a catechism volunteer at St. Thomas the Apostle Church in Arvin for several years and was often around children.
He would even ask us to help fundraise for these church camps. So I know he's been at camp with kids alone, not very many adults around. It's just really scary.
Marta says she informed the parish about what was happening with her brother as soon as she became aware of the allegations. I reached out to the Catholic Diocese of Fresno to inquire about their approach to addressing the case. They said in part, the diocese and the parish will work with Child Protective Services and other involved agencies as they conduct their processes. Mr. Salazar will not be permitted to volunteer at the parish while the CPS report is under review, end quote. When asked if they had informed their parishioners about the case, the diocese referred us to their Safe Environment Protocols page on their website. At the moment, there is a temporary restraining order to keep Salazar away from the victim. The case remains under investigation by Arvin PD.
Yo quiero hacer todo lo que sea posible.
I want to do everything I can to ensure this ends here and that it doesn't continue.
It's important to note that Salazar has not been arrested or charged for any of these allegations. For 23 ABC, I'm Priscilla Lara, your neighborhood reporter.